Good day everyone, I am Javel Barogo of BSI 2205, and today I will be doing my second activity in computer-aided design here in AppStat. So as you can see from the right side of the screen is the 6 figures that we will be making today. So I also have here a guide manual at the right side of my screen. So to start with, let's first create a rectangle or a box to make our drawing easier. So you can just click polygon or just type in the command box poly. Here and specify the side or enter. Then click here or anywhere in the drawing area. Then click circumscribe the box circle. And then just click or type 10 for its size. And then, so here is our first figure, and to start with, let's click the line and then the midpoint. And then for the second one, click the circle or the 2-point circle, and then click at the midpoint to midpoint. And then for the next one would be this one, so click the line or just simply type L and then specify the first point at the center of the circle and then to its midpoint. And then for the third one, for this one, again type L, the command bar, and then click here, specify the first point and then the second point. And then for the third one, we again type L and then click again here at the end point and the other end point. So for this line, just you can first erase this line. You can type erase or just right click, then click the erase, and then again click the line and then here at the midpoint, then you can just connect it here to the center of the circle. And then for the third one, for the last line, just again click the line or type L and then click the endpoint to its tangent. Then for the next one, let's just trim or erase the unnecessary lines. Just there you go. And then for the last one would be just click the line again, then click the endpoint to the other end. So there you go, we have our first figure. Let's proceed to our second figure. So this will be our second figure. Again, we need to make a rectangle. Just click or type polygon in our command bar. Then for its side, type 4. And then just click here. Again, its height would be 10. Just type 10. And then again, type poly for the spot. Specify its side, and then click here at the center or at the geometric center. Then just click inside the circle. Then click at the midpoint. Okay. So to make just 3 circles, just first click the line or just simply type L. Then make a diagonal lines here. Then line, diagonal line. Okay. And then to make our first circle, just click circle, or specifically the tan, and then specify its first corner, first point here, here. So we have our first circle. So for the next one, you can just click the first circle and then type array at the command bar, enter, and then click the polar and specify the center, or just click at the midpoint. So for the items, just type 3. So we have 3 circles. Enter. So for the last one would be just remove the unnecessary lines. Just click to the lines and then type erase. There you go. We have our second figure. Now we can proceed to our third figure. So here is our third figure, this flowery light drawing. Then we can just move our drawing area using the pen. And then to start with, again, let's create a square. So just type polygon, enter, and then enter the number of sides, which is 4. So that's 4 sides. And then specify the center of polygon, or it can be here. And then just click circumscribe about circle. And then for its radius, just type 10. So now we have a square here. So first, we have to make an octagon shape. So to do that, again type polygon. So it has 8 sides, type 8, and then specify the center of polygon, which is at the geometric center. And then click inscribe in circle. Just click at the midpoint of the box. And then for the next one, to create those lines, you need to type L for the line. And then at the midpoint, just click here, here. And then for the next one, again type line or L. Then from the end, midpoint to the other midpoint. And then again type L at the midpoint again. Then from here, you just need to type 16, size 16, and then and then for the next one, again type L, or just simply click line, and then click here to the midpoint of this line. So for that, we need to trim this one. Just click or type trim. So for the next one, we can do the mirror from here to the right side. So just click or type mirror or MI. Then select the line, enter. So the midpoint would be, there you go. So to create the other triangle-like lines, you just need to highlight this 3. Then type in the command bar array, polar, and then specify the center point, which is at the midpoint. And then we will be needing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So just type in the items 8. So for the last step, you just need to erase this one. And then here, we have our third figure. We can now proceed with our fourth figure. So for our fourth figure, here is the drawing. first, let's move our drawing area using the pen. And then again, let's create a square. Just type polygon. And then enter the number of sides, 4. Specify the center of polygon here. Click circumscribe about circle. Then 10 will be the radius. And then let's create this big circle. Just click the circle, specify the center point, then click the midpoint. And then you can remove this excess or unnecessary line. Just type erase. And then for the next one, click again the circle, then type offset. Okay. And then input 1. So for the next one, create a line here to here at a 45, 145. Oh, 135. And then to create those smaller circles, again, click the circle, and then can just type 3. Then again, use the offset, and 1. So again, create a line here, just for the center, at a 45 degree. 45. Then after that, let's connect this line, this circle. Connect it here. And then you can trim first and remove those excess lines. And then type at the command bar. Then trim this one and this one. So to have our the second, third, and fourth circles, small circles, you can again highlight this. Okay, don't forget to click it. So highlight first this circle, or click here, and then type at the command bar RA. Click the polar, specify the center or click at the midpoint, and then for the icon, click 4. So we can have 4 smaller circles. And then for the last one would be trimming those unnecessary lines or those excess lines. Just type again at the command bar trim, and then let's trim this one, then this one, and last one. So there we go, we have our fourth figure. Let's draw our fifth figure. So this is our fifth figure. Again, move the drawing area using the pen. Again, type polygon. Now we will be creating a smaller square. So for the number of sides, then specify the center of polygon. So it can be here or anywhere inside the drawing area. Then click the circumscribe about circle. So before our radius is 10, now our radius would be 5. So 5. So first, we need to create lines to make this figure. Click the L or type L for the line, and then click at the end point here to here. And then to create a multiple lines, just click this line and then type at the command bar offset. Enter. Specify the distance. It should be 1. And then click multiple or just type M. And then click here multiple times. 7. And then 1, 2, 3, then escape. And then for the next one, we need to click this line and then type mirror. So just click or specify the first point of the mirror line. Click here to the midpoint. And then we can just trim this excess lines using or just type trim at the command bar. So in doing this figure, just need patience. You need to be patient. And then for the next one, to create this figure, you need again to trim those excess lines inside the stuff. Then type at the command bar trim. And here. You need to be very extra careful with this one. So for the last one is here, so this is our fifth figure. And now let's draw our last figure. So this is our sixth figure. To start with, again, let's make a square. Just type polygon at the command bar. Type polygon, enter. Then specify the number of sides, which is 4, enter. Then let's specify the center of polygon, or just simply click here. And then click the circumscribe about circle. And then type 10, enter. So to start with this figure, let's create a line. So the midpoint to the opposite. And then again line, enter. So at the midpoint is 9. And then we can now trim this excess line by just typing at the command bar trim. So this is just our guide. And then for the next one, let's create multiple lines in here. So just click this line and then type option, enter. And then specify the distance, just 1, enter. Click the multiple and create 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just you need to connect this line to here. So just type, select, enter. So from here to here, sorry, again, enter. Click here, multiply. Here, here, and there it is. So we can now trim this excess lines or the unnecessary lines by just typing at the command bar trim. Enter. So here and this one, and then also this one. There you go. So to make the other lines like this one, you need to highlight or just click those lines and then type R. Enter. Then polar. Then specify the center point. Yeah, that's it. So this is our last figure. Now we need to also remove this box. And then there you go. So this is our figure. Thank you for watching.
I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us.